Hello, guys. Welcome to the Dawn podcast. My name is Roch, and my guest here is Ragni.
My hands hurt.
Man, I've been a whole lot of. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that, but to
You
Ragni,
and your feels. You and your feels.
yeah, kind of. Maybe like the sad feels a couple days, but I'm okay. I I guess this podcast is just gonna be like how we know each other, our loves lives briefly, but I just wanted to say that Ragni here is known between our friend group as the Batman, and we did go to a birthday party that was what's it called? Uh, where we played a game called Heads Up, and the question was your
Mm-hmm.
name, and it was your
No,
name,
I
and then you
swear.
said Batman,
No,
man.
no. I swear it was like it said Michael Myers, and everyone went, "It's
Nah,
you," and then I went Batman, and then everyone lost their minds.
yeah, they got angry. I'm like, chill a little bit. I mean, I want to like,
They got angry, ladies and gentlemen, because they think the of me calling myself the Batman is so world bending that everything has to change. But it's perfectly fine. I'm
um,
still having a good time while they dwell over it.
did they still bring it up though?
No, they've a lot of people have learned to live with it,
Load with
except
your mistakes.
for Elizabeth.
Oh, okay. I guess we're on the topic of love now,
Big
my man.
joke.
Okay, so Raggedy, we were in a party, PlayStation party. I mean, we usually play Siege a lot. Since Call of Duty came out recently. Well, yeah, you can say recently, right? Like it came out recently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
October 25th.
Yeah, so like couple of friends I know from school are play COD, and we've been meaning to get back to it. It's just that we've been, what's it called? Uh, like the past few CODs, we weren't really into it, like where the direction was heading for the game.
Too
But this one,
futuristic.
yeah, well, I mean, I was okay with Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, no, Advanced
That was
Warfare had
okay.
its moments.
Black Ops 3
Eh,
was whatever.
Black Ops 3, yeah, no, Black Ops 3 was whatever. I really enjoyed the zombies, and it was like, oh my god. Because let me tell you something. Me and my zombie team, we wouldn't have gotten World War II. Call of Duty World War II Chronicles was free. We wouldn't have gotten it. We would have gotten it because we would have just been too busy playing Black Ops 3 Zombies. That would have been our whole COD life. Is just Black. But yeah, this new COD looks.
Okay, so you were talking about zombies? Were you saying about Zombie Chronicles?
Oh yeah, $40, not fucking worth it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not
oh,
worth it at all.
okay. So you would have stayed on Black Ops 3 long. I mean,
We definitely would have stayed on Black Ops 3 way longer.
I
It would
mean,
have.
I have the nostalgia for. So if I, because I didn't think it would be. I don't know. I mean, I have the older games, right? So I could go
I've
back on my
played
PS3.
Black Ops. I'll be like from experience. I've played Black Ops 4, and it just feels like it just feels weird. Like I played zombies at my cousin's house, and it's too much. It's too much. It almost feels like 4 players. Not enough to be. I got to get a 7 nation army up in here to beat these maps because we were playing one of the DLC maps, and remember how kind of felt like you were penalized if you built up enough points and you just bought all the doors in the old Black Ops.
Yeah.
Like you would have to deal with all these zombies now because they're coming everywhere. In Black Ops 4, it's too easy to just buy every single door. But they also penalize you there too because they started putting in bosses that were really easy to set off. I remember my cousin and I set off a gladiator boss
Hmm.
in one of the maps that have gladiators, and we were like, "What do we do? We only have a pistol and a knife and fire grenades." And so, like, when it comes to Black Ops 3, I mean, sorry, Black Ops 4 zombies, um, it's it's a no bueno on my end. It's a no bueno. I Call of Duty 4, I'm happy I skipped. I almost wanted to get it. I was close, and I was gonna purchase it just because I thought everyone. I assumed everyone in the community, in our little community, was gonna get it, but then I was wrong. I
Yeah,
think
no one
only
got it. I mean, I think one person got it, but no one else got
yeah,
it.
no one else got it. But this new Call of Duty Modern Warfare has no zombies. It has
Co-op.
Spec Ops,
Yeah.
which I miss,
Squads.
and not a day goes by. I will say this: not a day goes by where I think about actually going to play the old Modern Warfare games. Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3. Those games were just so good. Like people have this huge connection with Black Ops. I'm sorry, I gotta say this. I'm more of a Modern Warfare guy.
All right, you're dead to me. Get that. Get that.
I enjoyed Black Ops. I enjoyed the Black Ops games. I enjoyed one. I loved one. I had a fun time with two. I had every single buyable gun camo, which I hate now. Just looking at it back on it, I hate it. I don't know why. I don't even use gun camos anymore. Like I only use the ones that like gold because it's impossible to get almost. So yeah,
Yeah,
but
Gears has that,
Rock, you
right?
see, yeah, but see with Gears gun camos with Gears, I put them on because I'm really embraced within the Gears community where it kind of looks like you're flexing on people. Like I run around with the gold guns, and yeah, I do work in that game. I do work. You know,
Wait, so did
I'm
you
a
have to unlock
monster.
it in 5 or you could
Um,
pre-order or
I
whatever?
did excuse me, I did something in Gears of War 4 that gave me gold guns for 5.
Hmm.
Um,
Mm,
that's why I also have like a gold skin Marcus. I have a gold skin Kate. What else did I bring over from that game? I have different banners. But yeah, I'm embraced with that community. Halo, people have asked me about Halo's community, and people always talk, it's toxic, it's toxic. I'm like, it's not really that toxic. Halo's just for me. I, what Halo is known for me, it's known for barely getting any kills. Like if I go on right now and I play a match of Halo 5, I'll most likely will only get at least 3 kills.
mm.
The highest I've ever gotten in kills when it comes to any Halo game was 11 kills.
Yeah, but I mean that
Stuff's
doesn't
hard,
matter
man.
now, right? Since Halo's coming on Steam. Well,
Oh yeah,
PC as a whole, so then we can
now the
play.
PC, yeah, all now the
Yeah,
PC people are going to get involved, and it's going to be worse nightmare because PC people are gods.
don't worry, I'll be there. We'll
You
probably
should
play
get
paying
Modern
campaign.
Warfare on. You should get Modern
PC.
Warfare on PC.
I'm waiting for Christmas to get a new computer, and then it's debatable if I want to get it on PC. Because most of the okay, so like the little group we have for Rainbow, if they do get it for PS4, because I know you and Zito are gonna get it for PS4. Reddy said he might get it.
He might get, yeah, he
Yeah, he
might get
might
it
get it.
though, based on who's actually gonna get it. So like if okay, so if you and I get it, it's a huge. It kind of
So
fills up
potent,
that meter
probably,
for
yeah,
Moretti. I feel like if Grosso, I think Moretti needs one more person,
to play it. I
and
mean, well,
then
we have Jeremy, and then we have the
yeah,
guys in my Seneca class.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I mean,
So yeah, we have a clan. I think a
yeah,
lobby
big
is
group.
6 people.
But we can do ground
Like
war.
that.
But
Yeah,
that's
there's
gonna
also
be
ground war.
chaotic.
That's
The
gonna be super
I mean, I
chaotic. I wouldn't
like
be.
when I played the beta and alpha, I liked ground war and gunfight. So I mean, I'm used to it. It's just that hearing from other people playing the game and videos that I've seen on Modern Warfare, it's like they have a problem with camping, especially with claymores and one of their shotguns. So I'm kind of like off put on it right now. But I'm definitely once I start working again, I'm thinking of getting it again.
Yeah,
And
see,
play.
I think that's why me waiting to get it later, like Christmas time, I think it's better because there should be multiple updates. And from what I'm hearing, the new operators should be out. So, I'm hearing that Ghost is coming back.
Ghost is
Uh,
coming back. Nice.
but he kind of looks like an Army of Two character. I don't know if you know that game, Army of Two.
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah, he looks like
remember.
he's wearing an Army of Two mask. Um,
Really. Hmm.
what else? Who else? The girl from the campaign and a whole bunch of randoms. 3 new weapons. The vector's coming. The crossbow's coming, and I think there's a new pistol. But I know what the OP loadout is. Are you ready for this?
What? Oh, shotgun.
No,
Claymore.
that yeah. There's that
Shotgun
one.
Claymore.
Shotgun Claymore, and then there's the Riot Shield, primary, secondary, rocket launcher, RPG, side stuff, throwing knives, and flashbangs, stun
Hmm.
grenades.
I was
I've
watching a
watched
video
videos on it.
earlier.
Like I don't know how these people do it. Watching these people with these throwing knives, I feel that I have more confidence. And I
To
never use
trick shot, right?
in any Call of Duty. The closest thing to doing something crazy I could do in a Call of Duty is come in clutch on Search and Destroy.
Mm.
That's the only thing I've done that's crazy. Or there have been some crazy trick shots. Like my cousin tried to get me big in the Modern Warfare 2 community. They did welcome me with open arms, but then they started realizing that I wasn't that great at the game, especially for the um, quick scoping animal team. I have played with a phase member, and this is true. He gave me terrible advice to pick up girls, advice that would probably get me into tons of trouble. But yeah, he
Mm.
was a cool guy.
Allegations.
Yeah, pretty much. He was a cool guy, and he didn't really he's like you're a basic player. I remember he told me he's like you're a basic player. Um, your main thing is running in there with actual shotguns, machine guns, pistols. He said he's like when me and your cousin play, we're only using snipers, and when we get really mad, is the only time we pull out a shotgun or an LMG. Um, I really blew his mind. What was that map called on Modern Warfare 2? That really famous small one.
Rust?
The desert. Yeah, Rust. I blew his mind. I did a 360 no scope from the very top. And the only reason why I did it is because my cousin was forcing me to put up my sensitivity. I'm one of the people that has the lowest sensitivity just because
Your aim is
I'm
better?
not my yeah no it helps out my aim a lot. The lowest sensitivity. Gears of War is the game that has forced me to put up my sensitivity because you have to be fast, wall bouncing, the
Mm.
shotgun. And I only just started to get decent at wall bouncing, so I haven't played the game in a while. But yeah, I blew his mind. My cousin forced me to do it. I didn't even mean to do it. I jumped off. I did the iconic spinning, and then I landed. But right before I landed, I shot a bullet. I didn't know, but one of my cousin's other buddies was climbing on one of the pipes you can climb on, and I just boom, I killed him.
Mm.
And everyone was like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, and then Black Ops 2 got involved in our lives, and then that was another game. That was another game where I had to learn to be a sniper. The snipers were great in Black Ops 2.
Yeah, they were awesome.
The snipers were
The
great. I
DSR and the ballista.
oh dude,
Like
I've
I
been
have it on
watching.
Steam. I want to play it again.
I've been watching like like Vanos's crew play Black Ops 2. Man, Wildcat on Black Ops 2. Actually, Wildcat on any COD, he's an animal, an animal. Like
Yeah,
especially with his his sniper kills. Holy, don't get me started.
you actually become a trick shotter now.
Dude, but this is what I will say: the transition from COD for COD games from
PlayStation.
Xbox to PlayStation has like I remember when I got Black Ops 3 was my first Call of Duty on the PlayStation 4. I remember I remember my first match with Patrizzi and Jeremy, and I just demolished the leaderboard. And you just imagine a level one, and
Mm.
it actually wasn't for my yeah, it was for my birthday. So no one was saying noob, Christmas noob, holiday noob. No one was saying any of that stuff. Actually, no one even really bothered to say anything. But yeah, I went in there. I thought I was going to come out terrible, and I came out on top, and it forced me to be a better player because I knew that being on PlayStation is going to be a whole different ball game. And then we go to World War II and Modern Warfare Remastered, and I've just become a decent player at COD.
I might go back to Modern Warfare Remastered just to like wait
Yeah,
until like we
same,
get
same.
Modern Warfare. Um,
Yeah, I agree with you 110%. I don't know if I should play the campaign, the online, um, even though the campaigns have nothing to do with each other. Just that the characters are in there. But yeah, I'm thinking the same thing when it comes to that game. I thought that game was going to be a changer for us when it came out for free on PlayStation.
yeah, but like
I
there was connectivity issues with Treatsy. Like I could join anybody else's games, like lobbies, but not his for some reason. It was weird. Um,
Yeah, I know, I
and
know what you mean.
I don't
If
know.
I'm
That's gonna. Hopefully, it's not gonna be the same with Modern Warfare. Because if that does happen again, then it's just gonna be a total turn off. Because like
Uh,
getting the game to
I
play
don't
with
think. And see,
friends.
this is why I always want like more people to get the game because the more people that get the game, the higher the chance of the more options you have
To play with people,
of
yeah.
play with people. Like for example, like if I can't connect to you, I can probably connect to Grosso,
Yeah.
and then you can just go through Grosso, and then we'll play, right?
Yeah.
Uh, I'm what I'm really excited for is I like even though I know like you guys have mics that you can go into game chat within like the second of a snap, but like I the community seems pretty out there with the new Modern Warfare. Like they're willing to get their hands dirty.
The Smack Talk is
Uh,
backing definitely. Because in the older CODs when I played Advanced Warfare Black Ops 3, no one had mics.
yeah. Oh no,
That was
no
just
one cared to
sad.
talk.
But since
No one
like
cared to talk. Even
Modern
on
Warfare came
zombies.
back, even on zombies, yeah, even on zombies, no one wants to talk when you have to work together to survive a lot of rounds. But Modern Warfare, I don't know what Modern Warfare did, but like they got people back into COD for like the smack talking. It's
I think
hilarious.
because the game is so broken. I feel like that's what it has to do.
Think so?
Because yeah, like look, you place down a claymore anywhere, you kill somebody, and they're not even anywhere near it.
Mm.
You place a claymore out inside a building. Somebody you find out that it killed somebody that's not even close to the building. Um, but yeah, like watching these, like this is definitely one of those games where I've watched so much of it on YouTube that I should be bringing a strong game when I finally get it.
Yeah.
Like, I just see like where these YouTubers cook, how long they cook grenades for, and just throw them across the map, and they get these amazing kills. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I also have some faith in ninja diffusing now. Like, I think I can
Oh
try to
my
do that.
God.
I think I can do it. I
Yeah, it
think I
was the
can
same
do it.
thing with me when when I got Rainbow Six, and then everyone else just followed suit because I was in love with the game. I remember watching videos when the game first came out, and then it was kind of like the same thing where like you kind of like get that game sense a little bit, like,
Yeah.
and then kind of translated like what a couple of years later when I got the game,
I think with
and I'm
our little
still love it.
community of players, just so the audience knows, we're
We
we're
play
we're a
Siege a
big
lot.
Rainbow. Yeah, we play Siege a lot.
Like
Like, I'm
every
actually
day.
surprised that
7 months strong. seven
yeah,
months strong.
yeah, 7 months strong. I'm surprised how long it's going. Um, but uh, I think our community is a little scared to get COD because it's definitely going to be a game that would replace Rainbow. And I would have to give
That
it,
would replace Rainbow? I don't
yeah, I
think it
know.
would. I
I
think we
think
would go off and on with both games.
with both of them,
Yeah.
that's where the fighting between all of us is going to start.
I mean, I'm still gonna play both games. I mean, like I still hold on to For Honor a
You
little bit.
know, might what might be the reason why we go back to Rainbow here and there, because just what Zito's got to get out of this. Zito hates playing the Modern Warfare online, and he says it's because it's broken. Even though
Yeah.
we both think that you and I both know that the most broken thing that he's playing is Spec Ops. Um, there's got to be a there has to be an option to change the difficulty. There has to be.
No, I think it would be up to the developers to change it. But I think we'll still go back to it. I mean, like from time to time, Reddy and Zito and I and Grasso go back to Star Wars Battlefront 2 sometimes. So I think we'll go switch between it. But
I
I
think when people don't get game, like, okay, if we're definitely gonna have a thing going if everyone gets Modern Warfare. If only some of us get Modern Warfare, uh that will be like our Star Wars Battlefront. Just so everyone knows, I don't have
yeah,
Star Wars Battlefront
on
on
PS4,
on
but on an
PS4. I have it on
Xbox. I
Xbox.
wish it was
So,
crossplay though,
yeah,
cause the
like,
game's getting
I think
better, but it
I,
still needs some
I
kinks
think
and
I
fixes.
think I think when it comes to Star Wars, I'm actually surprised with how many people want me to get Star Wars. If they do that crossplay, yeah, I'll play
Save
with
you
you
from the
guys.
grind, cause
Yeah.
if you're faced, there's a lot of people have their like star cards leveled up a
Oh
lot,
yeah, I don't
and
have
I don't
anything.
have a lot.
Martin is starting to get really good star cards.
Oh, he's been playing it a lot, or?
Yeah.
Hmm. But I did want to transition to the topic of one particular song that you showed me that I forgot a long
Oh.
time ago, like Forever Young. And then I was searching it up, and then I saw a video by someone about this gorgeous actress, Jennifer Connelly. I'm like,
Yeah, I know her.
man,
I know her
she's
very well.
beautiful, man. I
She
gotta
is,
watch her
dude.
movies now.
You have to watch Labyrinth. You have to watch the Target one, the one that takes place in Target.
Yeah.
What else did she do?
The one
Uh,
that was
sh-
in the video.
the Target one, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a popular one that people like her in. There's so many. I remember there's another movie that she
She's in
did.
Alita, Battle Angel too. I think it was a little cameo. I'm not sure. I didn't watch Alita. Alita.
Apparently, it's a
Battle
really good
Angel.
movie.
What? Alita battling.
Alita Battle
Yeah,
Angel.
because
Yeah,
it's like an
apparently.
adaptation of an anime, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, dang, she's gorgeous. I remember talking about her to you, and then you asked me who was my all-time favorite. I said her. Gotta be
Yeah,
100%. 100%.
my all-time favorite is Phil Collins' daughter.
I gotta
Ooh,
search that up.
she's a beautiful girl. Um,
I know who you think isn't beautiful because your parent family ruined it for you a little bit. Because you look like her.
oh,
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence. It's not that I don't find her beautiful. It's like if you ever catch me saying, "Wow, she's drop dead gorgeous," I'm mostly saying she's drop dead gorgeous because she looks like me apparently. Um, yeah, audience. For some reason my family thinks I look like Jennifer Lawrence. Maybe that's why so many of our friends want to sleep with me. Um,
Because they're gay
uh,
for you.
yeah. So I don't know. Like I love Jennifer Lawrence. She's a great actress. Um, but yeah,
So it's a turn off a
apparently,
little bit.
yeah, it's a turn off.
Hmm.
Like when I'm watching Friends, and she shows up, I'm like, oh look, it's apparently me. Look, she's
Hmm.
making out with Ross.
That's funny. You gotta show me the picture.
Yeah, I gotta find that
Younger
picture.
you, and then the one that your mom was showing me.
Yeah, I gotta
That would
find
be
that.
funny.
It shouldn't be hard to find the picture of her
Yeah.
that they're comparing me to because
It's
I got
just
it spammed to me once by my brother and my mom once.
it's
Like
just a
they just
picture of you
spammed it.
younger, right? That you have to find.
Yeah, it's the picture of me I gotta find.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, yeah, I couldn't see it because, like, obviously, like, younger you know, your mom didn't show me that picture of younger you next to Jennifer Aniston. It was just
I think
current
you were
you.
just surprised that you. Did you think that I was kidding? Like when I said
What?
that to you when you came over,
Yeah,
you were
yeah. I
surprised,
was like,
and then when
okay.
my mom came up to you and she's like, "Yeah, it looks like him," and then you were like, "What?"
Yeah, I was like, should I say? What should
My
I say?
family is the one to really surprise people when it comes to things like that,
I'm sure it
or
did
just
in
things in general,
school,
just
your
things in
school
general.
life. School life, did it change? I mean, like,
What like feel like you're
like,
talking about how my dad, when he dropped me off in high school, he'd be like, "Please make
yeah.
friends. Please make friends." No, my dad still thinks I don't have friends.
Hmm.
And even though I have you guys coming over and stuff, and he still thinks I don't have friends.
What about
Um,
your mom or your brothers? What do they
nah,
think?
she know they know I have friends. They know I have friends. Um, but it's like my dad. I don't know if it's an ongoing joke or something, or he truly believes that I don't have friends.
Who knows?
Probably thinks I'm paying you guys off.
I mean, that would
Pretend
be
to like
great.
me. Here's $50. Uh,
Wouldn't Patrici ask you for money though? Like, I feel like he would. He
I
would ask
called
for
out
money.
Patrici recently
For asking
in
for
front of my
money
dad. No, in front of my dad. So you know how Patrici is obsessed with how
with
my phone
comics?
number comes up
Oh,
as no
unknown.
caller ID, or
Yeah,
yeah, unknown.
because that's annoying
Um,
sometimes.
yeah, it's super annoying. So I was on the phone with him, and then I said, you know what? Let's get this over with. So I went up to my dad. I'm using my Boost headphones, so you could hear everything. If you drop a penny, Patrizzi will hear it.
Hmm.
So I go up to my dad. I'm like, hey, my friend wants to know why our phone numbers are
Oh wait, it's the
all
whole family?
the whole family. The only person that
Oh.
shows up as with the name is David. Ladies and
Hmm.
gentlemen, that's my brother. Um, so I said to my dad, and my dad's like, I do that. We have no caller idea because one, it was the only way for me to get the plan that I wanted. It had to affect all of you guys, and second, it's because I don't want people that I work with getting my private phone number. So
Um,
that was that, and you think he backed down from that, Patrizzi? Because he didn't. He right after when I it's like Patrizzi knew when to ask me the question. Right when I got away from my dad, he's like, "But why can't you be the one that has the ability to turn it on and off?" And I'm, oh my God, you're not just here. It was the only way to get the plan that he wanted. It had to affect all of us. Made the honorable sacrifice. Um,
hmm.
but yeah,
Yeah, but it's annoying to your friends because it's like whenever I get
it's
calls from
super
unknown
annoying.
numbers, I just
It's
like
super annoying.
it's either I answer it, which 90% of the time I don't answer phone numbers I don't recognize. Especially now, I got a text message from some random person saying that they were
The
my roommate, and I'm like,
the
like, don't
worst it
you,
was
what the
when
heck?
my boy Justin he blocked people with no car ID number, so I couldn't get into contact with them. It was
This was in
impossible.
elementary?
This was in grade 10. Grade 10, and we
Oh,
had business with each other, business class. So I would call him, the person you are trying to call, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm like, how can I? And then I finally confront him, and he tells me he blocks those numbers, and I'm like, man, you got it. You have to do it. You have to unblock it. I'm like, I'm the only unknown number that calls you. He's like, no, I get them all the time. I'm like, yeah, it's me calling you. Um, and still to this day, I think he turns it on and off because my relationship with Justin right now, right?
mm. You got
He,
another phone number just to
yeah,
call your friends, and then your main one is just the work number.
yeah. Well, see, with Justin, uh, you know, I don't know. I think he gave me the wrong. He got a new phone number. I think he gave me the wrong one. Because I've texted that phone number and I've gotten no response. Absolutely nothing.
Or maybe he just
Uh,
blocked you.
or maybe he blocked me. Yeah.
Who
For the
knows?
audience, for some reason, I'm a really fun guy to hang out with. Ask Rock. Ask anybody else. I'm a really fun guy to hang out with. Is that it's the people that think they're too cool to hang out with someone like me, and they react like that.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
how was, because I remember you telling me about your your experience in elementary school. Can you want to talk
yeah,
about that briefly?
Yeah, so in elementary school, I started building up a reputation for myself. A really I was quiet. I
Yeah,
was the
but
guy that when it
you were the
was
quiet kid, huh?
I was the quiet kid. Yeah, yeah.
Wow,
When
that's
like
so interesting.
yeah,
Okay.
I know, right? I was the quiet kid.
Because
I
you're
was the
really flamboyant in high school. Well, not flamboyant, but you know what I mean. Like you talkative in
yeah,
high
like, I was
school.
really out there. Um
No wonder our friends think want to sleep with you. Hmm.
so so what happened but yeah, grade like in the skjk grade 1 2 3, I was known, like I was the guy that when it became the weekend and the summer breaks, March break, I went missing, and I wouldn't be surprised if no one knew who I was. It was just that guy that showed up, and people only knew me for one thing, which I won't go into because it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, so when grade 4 came around, um, I started to really make a reputation for myself. People started to hang out with me. See, people wanted to hang out with me. Group projects were fun to do because people talked to me. We communicated. Um, but then elementary school, even though I had a bumpy ride for elementary school, I would go back within a heartbeat. Absolutely. I
Really?
would go back within a heartbeat. Um, and one of the biggest problems that I've had in elementary school was I fell in love. Uh, I fell in love with a girl that had nothing. The iconic "I have a crush on you, but you really don't like me." So me and
Sad
this
story.
girl, yeah, me and this girl, we had the brother and sister kind of. Not to make it sound weird, like incest, but like we had that kind of like we joke around with each other kind of thing. And it was thanks to this guy that was new to the school. He really liked her, and he spoke really highly about her. If he was the one that really set me on the course of liking this girl, like he's talking like, I want to go ask her out, blah blah blah, and I'm over there on the other side of the bus because we would go on the same bus together, and I would be listening to him, but secretly I am I'm daydreaming about me with this girl. So it didn't work out in grade four. She was dating another guy, a buddy of mine actually. Wasn't taken seriously. Grade five, they broke up. I couldn't really think about her in grade five because I had a teacher that was going to kill me because she had history with my brother when he was in elementary. And then grade six towards the end of grade six became really fun, and that's where I started to get my liking for her. And then in grade seven, I really needed to get it out. Like I really needed to, if it was going to be her, if it was going to be someone, I wanted to tell someone I had feelings for this girl, and
Mm.
I decided to tell the wrong people. And remember that
Yeah, things got
reputation I brought
messy.
up?
Yeah, things got
That
messy.
reputation I brought up in grade four?
Gone.
That was
Uh,
all gone because three guys decided to make me look bad. Actually, no, it wasn't three guys. Two of them were actually really respectful. One maybe not because it was her ex boyfriend. But one of the guys he understood. He was on my side when
everyone
when
wanted you
everything
dead.
yeah, everyone wanted me dead. Yeah, he was on my side when everyone wanted me dead. But the main guy, the ringleader, he ruined my name for like I lost everything. I lost a lot of close friends. And I'm not trying to sound mean here, but it was a huge downgrade. Like I would be hanging out with, I guess what you could say, the popular kids, and then I downgraded to the not so popular kids. And I think it's because of that why not so popular kids or geeky kids, nerdy kids, like me so much. It's because before my reputation was built, all I had was that kind of life, and then when my reputation was broken, I only had them, and you know but overall, me and this girl, we know each other. Luckily for me, like thank God to my grade eight teacher. Because of her, she really not forced me. I'm not gonna go tell my teacher that I had a crush on this girl and now she doesn't like me.
Yeah, because that
But
would be awkward.
my grade eight teacher, she put me in a lot of groups with her or group projects. Just getting help from her in general. And it was because of that we built a friendship. And going into high school, we were cool, and I thank the world. I thank God for that because
Mm.
I thought of the world when it came to this girl, and
Yeah, you
but
bounced
hey, we
back.
all have to move on.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like elementary. What was weird, was that I went to church and I saw some people. I saw someone in my elementary. I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of awkward. I don't want to say hi. And then the next day I went to school. I saw another person that went to the same elementary as me. I'm like, oh, like, I guess I'm getting condemned for my sins by the
Hmm.
past catching up to me. But anyways, I think it was. my story was in grade 11. This was
Mm-hmm.
second semester, and well, I kind of grew to liking these two girls. I'll just say their first names because I don't want anybody to know about, you know, them. So, it was like psychological class. I knew another girl in that class from my other classes, so I said hi to her, and then I knew she was friends with these other two girls, and I'm like, oh, okay, hi. Um, Through time went on in that psychology class and math class, I started to get in liking to them. This one girl, Brianna, I don't know, I don't know how to say it, but like, I know she's been through a lot of loss. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the year she lost her last parent. I don't remember which one,
She
but she
lost.
lost.
She lost everyone,
Yeah, she lost
and she
everyone at
knew
that point.
that she lost these people. She was there for when her biological parents both died,
Yeah, and then
and
came
she
to
was
Canada.
there. And she was there for when her adopted parents died.
Yeah,
That's just
sucked. So
it,
like,
it kills me, man.
yeah, I mean, as a guy, I wanted to fix things, right? But obviously, I couldn't do that, due to personal reasons. Obviously, I tried to be there for her, but I couldn't. I realized I couldn't do anything at all at the end of it, so I decided it's better off to stay as friends
Hmm.
than pursue a loving relationship. Um, I haven't talked to these girls in a while. I've been meaning to, but since school is piling up with assignments, it's kind of been difficult. But yeah, so this other girl, Victoria, which I grew close fondness with. Well, I felt like I had a close fondness with, like, because I sat with Victoria and Brianna in math class. I was having the time of my life on cloud nine, you know, because like the one
While we
third of the
took all the
class.
shots from the teacher.
Yeah, so like I don't know if it's like every math teacher. I mean, I had a nice math teacher in grade 9, but that's it. Like all the other ones were kind of harsh. Especially the coordinators. I don't know what's with the coordinators, but they're mean. They're hard as a brick, hard as a rock. So we
Yeah,
had
our
like
teacher
this,
was the head of the math
yeah,
department too.
yeah. So like, since it was the second semester psychological class, I know these two girls. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna capitalize. It's free real estate. So I'm like,
Free
okay,
real
I'll
estate,
send you.
baby.
I mean, that was the same thing as psychology class, and how far that got me. So I sat beside these two girls I knew, Victoria and Rihanna, in the math class, near in front of the teacher too. So I thought I was gonna get blasted with all the heat, but sitting beside the those two girls, and because like my area was in front of the teacher's desk and where like all the girls were in, like the because it was like the one
Yeah,
third of
man,
the
you were
class.
right there.
I
You
I,
got to
ha- I kind of
witness.
had immunity at that point.
You got to witness everything.
Yeah,
Now you
so
got.
yeah,
Remember when she took our math teacher? Remember when she took? Remember when she took a Tule into her back room to yell
yeah,
at him?
yeah, that was funny. I mean, all the people in that class made me laugh some way or another, but
Yeah, well, it was a
yeah,
good class because we had so many of the bad kids distract the teacher.
yeah, it was funny, but Um, the only reason why I came to math class, right? Because like you on your side, on the other side of the classroom was all the people I knew, right? Um,
Me, Martino.
yeah, Martin. But I was just chilling. I had a hard time with math because I'm a little inefficient here and there. Um, so I didn't really have a good time. I started off strong and then around the end where in exams I was just losing my mind. But like having those two classes, math and psychology classes with those girls, I had pretty much fun. If they weren't there, honest to God, if they weren't there, I would have left math. I'd probably be like crying in my sleep or
I
something.
remember you. Um, I remember you wanting to leave math.
Yeah, because I had a tough time. I don't remember if I had a tutor or not. I don't remember if I did. I don't remember, but anyways, yeah, like I was the only reason why I kept going was because of them. Because if it was up to me, I would be just skipping that class or just dropped out
Yeah.
entirely. Um, because did we need it in grade 11? I don't think so, right? We didn't need math. We
No,
just
we did. I know you did need math in grade
okay,
11.
we did need math, but in grade 12 we
No,
didn't,
grade
unless
12.
depending on your courses. But like obviously the avenue we took like film and media, doesn't math
I
doesn't
took
matter.
math again. Excuse me. Sorry.
Did you do good though?
77.
77. Okay. Well, I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, I don't want to
Yeah.
build my own grave. So, I mean, I was chilling. I had two spares, three in my
Yeah, yeah.
total. So I was like chilling at that point. I would visit some people's classes from time to time around the end of the semester whenever I was bored. It was good. Though reminiscing about high school a little bit got me sad because like because now people are going to work and their school and it's kind of hard to get into contact with people, and so like kind of had to say goodbye to that chapter in my life a little bit,
Yeah,
which is
yeah. I
sad.
know what you're saying.
It wish I could go back, but what can you do, right? um but yeah, um those two girls actually made high school fun a little bit. I know because I remember asking Victoria out for prom if she wanted to go to prom with me, and then you just made a whole ordeal about it a little bit because you were with Michael
Oh, yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
side, just like
Just to give the audience some context, I don't work good under like pressure, and what Rock asking this girl out put me under pressure because
that's
I'm
surprising.
scared.
That's
I'm
surprising.
scared for Rock. If she says no, I'm like,
You would think I would be the one under like stress, but you were. I guess you were for me in a
pretty
sense.
much.
Yeah. I
Or what
mean,
really got me scared is because I kind of know how people work. So when I see certain things, like I can tell body language and stuff like that. And so like I remember when I saw you like swaying back and forth with your hands in your pocket. I remember I grabbed Michael and I just started screaming in his face.
abuse.
uh,
Abuse. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. I mean, I remember her telling me, cause like in my head, like the way I saw it is like if I just let my emotions get to my head, or like I didn't get an answer, I'll be coming up with like these weird scenarios. Like, oh, she doesn't like me because I'm short or Asian. Probably why, but but like I wanted an answer, whether it be yes or no, then it's okay. I mean, when I
and you got
confronted
a
her,
weird no. You got a
it got a
weird
weird
no.
no because she said like, why me, this and that. Like, you're a nice
Didn't
guy.
she
Go
say you
find a better
deserve better?
girl. Yeah, you deserve better. I'm like, I was like, God. In my head, I'm like, I just want you to be mine.
Be
Right?
my rock and roll queen.
Yeah, be my cookie dough.
Mm.
Because
Oh.
the joke I made with Ragni that she would be my cookie, something like that. I don't remember entirely, but yeah. Yes, so she did say, like, I deserve better, you're a nice guy, you'll meet someone else. I mean, yeah, I always made a joke with our friend group that, like, if I met a girl, like, I would go to another country and you would never see me or hear about me again.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not
the only
happening.
people that would know. where I
You know
am
what?
is my intermediate family members, so like my
Yeah, you
mom,
know what
dad,
you
my brother.
moving to another location to find love would do? You know what that would do to me?
What?
I'd get called up by Patrici. Yo, we're going to Mexico. That's where Rock is. We're gonna go meet up with him. I don't.
Mexico.
Yo, you're paying for the plane tickets.
And then you just see like in the end, I'm like in Quebec,
Yeah.
hitting on a French girl.
We're in
Uh,
Mexico. Yo, where the hell is he? It's
and then
Mexico, Lucas. This is a big place, man.
and then I get a call. You get a call from me. I'm like, oh, I heard you guys were trying to find me. I'm in Quebec, right?
Then we would have to go to Quebec, and then be like, okay, yo,
God.
right, you're driving. You're driving. You're driving.
Yeah. Kind of disappointed by the answer I got, because really wanted to dance with her. Wanted to see if like if she
We had
did
some.
say yes, she would pursue loving relationship. I know it was kind of hard for her because this was when she was getting over her love for another guy.
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. Um, though if she was over it and she did say yes, I would honestly go through that joke where I would go to another country. You'll never see me again. But
But the
yeah,
guy that she had a crush on was kind of
well, we both
ridiculous.
know, yeah, like because I knew him in high school and he was chummy with you too. I mean, it was kind of weird because
He
like,
told me everything. Just letting you know, he told me everything when
about
it
what?
came to when it came up to like her liking him.
Yeah, like
He
what?
he would say he would say to me like, I don't understand why she likes me. She he said to me, he's like I don't look like the guy that would be with someone like her.
Because she's cute and smart. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
and we
not
both
saying
know
like
that
in
this
a
guy's
bad way. It's just like it's the
but we
different
both know
wavelength.
this guy. We both know that the guy that she likes was not looking for like
A
smart
relationship, yeah.
and a
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah. I mean, like I had a chance, but honestly, it didn't fall through. But yeah, I wanted to dance with her, but like since I already got a no, I didn't want to seem like pushy about it, right? Remember that one girl that uh got
Yeah.
really like, well, I wouldn't say aggressive, but like didn't want to dance with one of our friends
Oh yeah.
just
She
because she
got
had a boyfriend.
aggressive. Yeah, she got aggressive for all the wrong reasons. Like,
Yeah, because she had a
like
boyfriend. I'm like, okay, you can still
yeah, she
dance with
like,
him.
yeah. You know, it's not, he
Like
wasn't
he was
asking
here.
this girl on a, he wasn't asking this girl on a date. He was asking for just a simple dance.
Hmm. Yeah, so I didn't want to because I already got my answer, right? Like I was fulfilled to the point where like, okay, I can lay to rest like my emotions a little bit, and my immediate thoughts about it. So like I was like, okay, whatever. If I do dance, then yeah, I'm gonna be happy, but I didn't want to push it on to her to the point where it'd be awkward because
Oh yeah,
uh,
and now for both of us, it's gotten to the point where,
like it's just
um,
we're just friends with these girls.
yeah, and
But it's been hard to contact them. Me and you
oh yeah, it's
contact them.
impossible.
Yeah.
Like if I contact the girl in my story, we talked during the summer, right? This summer, it
Yeah.
looked like literally, like I see our DMs on Instagram, and it literally follows the weeks that we go through Seneca. So if I go there, it will actually say week 10, and we are on week 10.
Yeah. It's,
So yes, and it'll look weird. Like if I start texting her now, then it kind of looks like
yeah.
I'm asking for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of off put of trying to contact them. Then it just looked weird because I know Victoria only has Snapchat, and the only way I would contact her is either through Snapchat or through text, which I don't have Snapchat because I thought it was, to me, I don't feel like having too much social media platforms if I'm not gonna use it that much. Like, it's already a pain for me to use Instagram, and I mean, we only use it to contact each other or send like memes or post about something or a specific what's the word uh thing that we're mutually interested in, like Star Wars or Battlefront or Siege or COD, anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. It just feels awkward if, as you said before, it would feel awkward to contact them now because
Yeah,
that would
no,
just
I
be,
feel real weird.
yeah. I mean, I'm just hoping to be in a situation, even though I know it's like, how it said earlier, it's difficult to get in contact with people in the same place with a bunch of people because, people's schedules fluctuate. I recently landed my first job. Uh, I mean, not my
Yeah.
first job, my second job orientation this Saturday, which is gonna be nice. Finally gonna be making money again, so like I can buy any equipment I need for film and media that's required for like the upcoming semesters. It's the one we're almost done our first.
Yeah,
But yeah,
holy.
it's almost done.
And it's a pretty cool job too, pretty
Yeah,
chill.
yeah,
Like yeah, it's a pretty chill job, especially what you're doing.
yeah. I mean,
And it fits you too. Like you know what you're doing when it comes to computers and stuff. So
yeah. So I'm like
like yeah.
already
I
in.
don't
My
know
foot's
if
been through already in the door. It just opens wider because it's a full commitment than elementary and high school.
and what about Zito? Do you know if he got the stacking?
Yeah, he got in the, well, definitely he's obviously in a different role as me, but got the he has to do the background check. Since this place has been taking a while to get back to people because they're mass hiring a lot of people. It's gonna take a while for both Cito and Ready to get a response back.
Yeah. Well, didn't Zito tell us that his orientation's like a week from now?
I think he has to get an email because he has to do the background check before they can say when his orientation starts. Took a while for me, and obviously I told you I got that orientation Saturday. Um, yeah. Um, is there anything else you want to talk about? Because we already talked about COD and our school life.
Uh, um, KSI won.
Yeah, I
Uh,
wish he knocked out Logan Paul though. Would have
yeah,
been. I
I
think that's
wish.
what everybody was anticipating. Someone to like get knocked out cold.
Yeah, that's what everyone. But see, like I've noticed that every huge threats about it, like they both said that they were gonna knock each other out. They
Yeah.
both said it. But I've noticed when fighters say it, it doesn't usually end up happening. So,
I mean,
yeah,
at least we got a winner this time, right? Because a lot of people got
yeah,
mad that the first fight ended in a tie.
oh yeah, and
Because
and
some of our
and
friends think it was like the first fight was like rigged. It was just for money, right? I'm not gonna say who thought it was, but like some people
well,
in our
and
friend group thought
these
about
people
that.
are always they now even look group think it's rigged. Like a winner has been announced. There's no going back. JJ doesn't want to do a trilogy. He doesn't want a third fight. So you got to do what you got to do. I don't believe people are saying what's his name's career is over. Logan Paul's career is over. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
No, I
If
think he's still
anything,
gonna go on.
yeah, no. If anything, he's gonna go into hiding.
Yeah, I think that's what because you remember the controversies around him and his YouTube channel. Um, he bounced back from it. I don't remember keeping on top of it, but he did bounce back from the things that happened. So I think yeah, he's just gonna take some time off before like
Yeah,
another he comes back.
go on vacation, maybe find a girl.
I
I
mean,
wonder
they
what
definitely
happened.
made
Remember?
bank.
Oh, they made a ton of bank.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened between him and that girl that's on that show, that Marvel show, Agents of Shield.
Oh, are they still together?
They're no, they haven't been together for a long
Oh,
time.
oh, you knew about the breakup, or
Do I know about it?
yeah, did you know a little bit about it?
Yeah, I knew that there was a breakup, but I didn't know about any details of it. Like I don't know exactly
Oh yeah.
who broke up with who or what happened. I don't know if like she left him because he lost the fight, or like because she was a huge like she was a huge thing for KSI to use against him. Like I think at the weigh-in for the first fight, he had a cardboard cutout of her face and he wore it to the weigh-in.
Oh really? Oh man.
Yeah, so it's not just fighting, right? Like physical fighting. There's also a mental battle that you have to do.
Yeah.
I was starting to get really nervous because it did seem like Logan and Shannon Briggs were getting into JJ's head for this second fight. But look, what I'm actually surprised with America going on JJ's side. Like usually, it's really noticeable when in certain places of usually hometowns will pick who they want.
Yeah.
Um, like like I was listening to people that were doing commentary over the fight, and these people were American. They were getting really, really, really mad. Like they were like, "This is BS. Logan should have won this round." Blah 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 blah. So you can clearly tell that when you're dealing with people that and these you can tell with these people doing commentary that like if their golden boy gets knocked out, like they automatically like
Yeah.
it's almost like they. Sorry about that. My mic disconnected. Um, it's oh god, I forgot what was I gonna say.
You're talking about like what, like if their favorite
Oh
boxer.
yeah, 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 yeah. So like these people were destroying KSI, and if KSI knocked Logan Paul out, they would like all join his side. Oh my God, KSI did it! He actually did it. So like it's weird when it comes to that like stuff. You would think that like more point. I guess London is more like fair, so that's why it became a tie. But like America, man, I don't know what it was that like did. I know for a fact it was the 2 points that were taken away from Logan Paul.
Yeah, because it would
That
have been a draw again. I'm pretty sure.
oh yeah, I would. Oh my God! I just let me tell you something. I'm so happy.
It
Like I'm
wasn't a draw.
so happy that it wasn't a draw and JJ won. If Logan Paul won, my Sunday would have just been a mess. And because my stream was a few seconds behind, I remember Grosso said, "I'm gonna FaceTime you if JJ wins." And I was watching the fight. It just ended. I'm like shaking because I don't know who won. I hate the point system. I hate it. I hate it so much in boxing. I hate the point system. Um, so all I hear behind me is and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I turn around and it's Grasso FaceTiming me.
Yeah, so you
So
know who won.
I started getting pumped, and I was nowhere near the announcing of who won the fight. Then I finally answered the call, and Grasso was freaking out. He's like, "Our boy won! Our boy won!" And yeah, it was really hard to watch. Like I couldn't sit down while watching it. I had to stand up. Uh, it was surprising. I usually find it really hard to sit through an entire boxing fight, but these guys went all 6 rounds.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, that was that fight.
yeah. Um, yeah, that was great. It was too. I mean, it was kind of too long because like I know like what like right before like the beginning of it where they were coming up on stage in the ring, I think I fell asleep. So like in the next morning, like I didn't know who won, so I was like, okay, I'll go on the Zone app and watch it from beginning to end. And I saw who won, and I'm like, oh, okay, nice. I think it was because what I thought is like if it became a draw again, then that people would get angry about it again.
Oh
So
yeah,
I think having a split decision definitely satisfied some people. If there wasn't like a knockout, because there was like
if
no
the,
like clean, not clean, but like you know what I mean, like a
yeah,
TKO
like even
in one of
though
the
the
rounds.
even though I'm not a fan of the point system. At least it gave us a winner.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna end the podcast. Ragni, is there anything else you wanna say? You wanna leave off the audience with?
Yeah, I am Batman.
Okay, get out. No. Okay. That's been it, folks. This is Rock and my guest Ragni on the New Dawn podcast. Hope to see you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.